Good afternoon, my real estate lovelies. This is Jaquilla, your realtor. And this evening, I'm sitting here early at my second tour de taco of 2018. And because I've been getting a lot of new clients coming over very distraught about the housing market because they were looking a year ago, they were looking 2 years ago, and they're inquiring what's wrong with the pricing, what happened, oh my God, help me find this at that price. So we're still in a seller's market. We've been in a seller's market for a couple of years now, and the prices are continuing to go up every year. As a matter of fact, prices are continuing to go up every month. I do a lot of business in the city of Atlanta. It's also happening in the surrounding metro Atlanta area. So I decided to go ahead and make a video and just come with some hard numbers. As you know, I do a lot of educating and talking throughout the day, but a lot of times it's better to just have numbers to back up what you say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the 2017 annual report of the Georgia housing market. And I'm going to start with 2017 to give numbers on the 2017 part, and then next week what I'm going to do is do numbers leading up to now so that everybody can pay attention and gradually see where the index is going. Is it going up or is it going down? It's going up. So from 2016 to 2017, we had a median sales price increase of 6.4%. Doesn't seem like a lot, but that small number can take you from one monthly mortgage payment to a higher monthly mortgage payment to even having you not qualify for a mortgage anymore because of your debt to income ratio. All right. Pending sales increased by 6.9%. That's how many houses are now under contract. Again, increased. Closings increased by 6.1%. Again, people are buying houses, which in essence takes up all the inventory, which is one of the biggest problems that we're having, low inventory. All right, so we got a higher median sales price, and we have a higher pending sales price, and we have a higher closing sales number. All right. 57 days on the market. That's the average number right now in the state of Georgia. That is actually down 10.9%. So what that's saying is houses are staying on the market a little bit longer. Overall, remember, this is Georgia, but when we start going to those little pocket areas, city of Atlanta, Cabbagetown, the West End, Latonia, Marietta, those areas are a little more centralized. But overall, it's saying that Georgia numbers have went down by 10.9%. All right. 31,292 houses for sale in 2017. That is very, 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 very low. That leaves us at a month supply of 3. A normal month supply of housing inventory is 6. So 3 is cut in half, and that is awful, hence why the prices of houses are going up. It's directly related to the monthly supply of inventory. All right, property type review. Average days on the market for a single family home, which is most of what I sell, is 59. Condos and townhouses is 43. That's more in town, could be outskirts as well, but the numbers are still under a 2-month time frame for the houses to be on the market. We're looking at that to hopefully decrease some more, which again is going to push the prices up. These houses are being snatched off the market, so a lot of times first-time home buyers have issues with having to make split-second decisions on whether to make a offer or not. It's not my call. You know, I tell them all the time, if you like it, you got to put an offer in. You can still think about it after the offer is in, during your due diligence time. The inspection may help, but to go home and think about it, that might not be a good idea. All right. Personally, I feel like You have to be very savvy in this market. You definitely have to rely on the expertise of your realtor to make sure that you are getting out there and seeing these homes as soon as possible. That if you like it, you go ahead and put that offer in and use your due diligence time, that inspection report, to kind of help you make up your decision. All right. Most sold homes is in the 150,000 250 price range. That number is up by 17.4%. That is the area, that's the price point where most of the homes are sold. Of course, we still have the $1 million homes sold, the $500,000 homes sold, the $50,000 homes sold, but the average sale is between 150,000 and 250. And again, remember, we're talking about Georgia. As the weeks go on, I'll break it down into a more centralized area, i.e. Atlanta. Bedroom count review. The average home that is sold is 2 bedrooms or less. I know that's kind of shocking to hear, but it is true. Again, we're talking more about the concentration of the area of the city of Atlanta, not to mention these outskirts as well, but we're in an age and time right now where people are trying to downsize, and they're trying to make sure that they're taking advantage of location. So that one might be a surprise to you, and that number is up by 7.1%. All right. We're talking areas like Briarcliff, Woods, Buckhead, College Park, Cascade Heights, Brookhaven, Doraville, City of Decatur, North Decatur, etc. Now would be a good time to talk about new construction. September 2017, we had a peak in new construction. We got to have this new construction because there's, again, no inventory, so new construction is able to take care of that slack. And the price point makes a very important introduction as well, because remember, your average home is sold between $150,000 and $250,000, and that is a lot of where the new construction homes are. Of course, there's the $299,000, the $275,000, but again, we're talking about averages here. New construction inventory peaked at 5,805. You would think, wow, we still have a shortage of homes. Yes, we do. You have to think about the number of people that are buying. You have to think about the number of people that are selling and then in turn buying as well. So we need inventory, which is right now at a 3-month time frame, and a normal time frame is 6 months worth of inventory. So again, we're in half of that. So that's just the beginning of the numbers that I'm going to delve into once a week. It's going to be on my Well-Informed Wednesday, but as I'm sitting here waiting for my clients to come at 6 o'clock for the second installment of our Tour de Taco, I decided to go ahead and do this video now instead of waiting. Want to go ahead and jump into January real quick, and this is for Atlanta. So now we're centralizing to Atlanta. 10,735 active listings. Again, sounds like a lot, but it's not. 3,013 units sold. $299,000 was the average price of the home sold. We'll talk more about what's the difference in average and median. Average is all of the homes put together and then divided by that middle, divided by 2 at that middle point. That is the average. Median is all of the homes sold, but what is the median price in that entire number? All right, again, we'll go into a little more of that later on in the weeks. 3,582 new listings, 2.2 months of supply, and we're talking about the city of Atlanta right now, and that median price is $245,000. So again, the average sales price is $299K. The median sales price is $245K. The more realistic number to go by is $245K median price. All right. The information I'm about to read from now comes from the FMLS Listing Service. FMLS Listing Service is a database of houses that us as realtors and real estate agents put our inventory in for home buyers to see, to peruse, go out and see in person, put an offer in, etc. All right. The other system I'll note is Georgia MLS. I frequent FMLS more. I think it's a little more robust. It covers most of what agents are using, for the most part. Anyway, so this information I'm about to talk about now comes from FMLS, not to be construed with Georgia MLS. January residential sales were 3,013, a decrease of 4% from the previous year of 2017. Average and median sales price continued to gain traction and outpace 2017 numbers. Again, we're having increases year over year. As a matter of fact, month over month. Atlanta Board of Realtors President Bill Murray noted, new listings generally aren't keeping up with what is sold very quickly. Aren't keeping up with what is sold very quickly, moving to year-over-year pricing up in the face of this tightening housing inventory of just 2.2 months of inventory. Basically, that sums up what I just said. No inventory equals housing prices going up. I'm going to end this video with a mention about a renovation loan. The reason why I'm mentioning that is because there's a lot of homes out here that need work. Just because the home needs work does not mean count it off your list. That could be the perfect home for you. One, if the roof can be replaced, new flooring, if you can remodel the kitchen or the bathroom, if you can add new siding to it. Some of you may need handicap accessibility. So there's a loan product out there that would encompass you to do all of those things, of course, based on your income and credit score. But if you need any information on that, you can always give me a call at 404-457-0869, and I can share that lender's information. There's two different products, a 203K full, 35K minimum renovation amount, FHA loan, 6-month maximum to completion, meaning the contractor would have to finish the job within 6 months. Or there's a 203K streamline, a 35K maximum, all right? FHA, 60-day minimum to completion. So if you're doing a renovation, you got 6 months to complete that project. If you're doing a smaller renovation, a more streamlined, they give you up to 2 months, 60 days. So it's two different products. It depends on what the house, what condition the house is in, or what you can afford, what you can do now with that loan money. But yeah, again, if you have any questions about that lender information, give me a call. Or if you want me to go into a little more detail about 2017's pricing in accordance to 2018, you can give me a call, or you can simply wait to Wednesday when I do the Well Informed Wednesday with Jaquilla, your realtor. Have a great day. It's almost 6 o'clock, ready for my clients to show up so we can go ahead and enjoy Tour de Taco. Have a great one, guys.